What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video I'll show you how to create a cartoon illustration of Chainsaw Man. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of our page with the bottom edge of the head. We're going to start right in the middle, start with a straight angled line, coming down and across towards the right. Now you want to round up the top of the head. From here, go up, and then just bend that across towards the top. Now we're going to add two curves along the inside edge. Starting from the top, draw a half circle, coming around, and then up, come down, and then out towards the bottom. Now let's draw that blade extending out from the front of the head. From this point, we're going to step up, we're going to follow that same angled line, coming all the way down towards the tip of the blade. Let's go up to the top and draw another line. Just line that up on the end. Let's round out the end of the blade. Going around and then bending that back in. Let's go back up to the top and draw that handle. From this point, we're going to draw a straight angled line going up and out. And angle this back down towards the front and come down on top of the head. Let's draw the outside of the handle. Starting back at this tip, it's going to round out the bottom and then pull that up. Now you want to follow these angle lines along the outside, going up. Let's round up the end, and then come down towards the right. Let's round out the top, come down, and it's going to bend that back in towards the top of the head. Let's go to that bottom point, draw a straight line coming down the edge of the mouth, angle the jaw, coming down and forward. Let's connect this point to the bottom with a straight angled line. Let's extend the jaw coming down and out. And I'm going to follow that angle coming back in towards the jaw. Just pull that in and pull this up towards the corner. Let's add those jagged teeth along the inside. Starting from the bottom, we go up toward the top, angle this back down. And it's going to repeat this all the way towards the edge of the mouth on the left. Now let's add some more detail to the back of the head. We're going to start in here, draw a straight angled line going all the way towards the back. Just going to flatten this off, coming down. And we'll pull that back in towards the head. From this top corner, we're going to step in, draw a straight line going up, and then come in behind the handle. Let's draw a large circle on the inside. Draw a smaller circle in the center, and we'll fill that in black. From the bottom left corner, let's step in, draw another angled line coming down, and it's going to pull this in towards the side of the jaw. Let's separate the center, starting from the top, come down, step in, draw that again. Now we're going to draw another handle on the back of the head. Starting up here, draw a straight angled line going up. Let's round up the end. We'll follow that angle coming down towards the bottom of the handle, round up the corner, and then come in towards the head. Now you want to trace this along the inside, starting from the top, go all the way around, come down, and then back in. Now I want to add a bevel across the top of the head, starting up here, curve this around, and then down towards the bottom. And then we'll add some slits along the inside. Starting down here, curve this up and in, step over towards the right, draw that again. I'm just going to draw this 2 more times. Let's connect the end of these 2 lines with a curve. Do the same thing along the top. I'm going to fill each of these areas in black. Now let's go back and add some blood across the blade. We're going to start from the bottom, pull this up, down, pull this in. I'm just going to draw a wavy line going up towards the top. Let's add a few spots along the inside. And we'll add another splatter going across the top. Step up, and draw another wave going across. Now I want to trace the blade along the inside in behind the blood. So we step up, just come in along the bottom. Let's go along the top, going in behind, continuing on the right, and then come down. Now let's surround the blade with some jagged teeth. We're going to start from the inside, draw a straight line going up, step over. I'm just going to repeat this all the way around the blade. And as you get to the end, we're just going to angle these up and out, and then come down along the bottom. Now from the end of each of the lines, we're just going to angle this down towards the right. Now I'm going to move over and draw on the side of the body. Let's start over on the left side, just underneath the head, curve the body going out, and then down towards the hip. Let's go underneath the head on the right, curving the opposite direction, coming down towards the same height. Let's connect the hips with a curve, going down and then up. From the left hip, let's step up, draw the top edge of the belt with that same curve. And we'll leave a gap in the center and draw two lines, one on the left and one on the right. Let's add a belt loop on either side, two lines side by side. Let's go to the center of the body along the top. We start with a point. Now let's draw on the collar. From that point, bend this out and up toward the left and the right side. From that center point, angle this down and out toward the left and right. And then from the bottom, curve this out and then up underneath the head. Let's add the knot of the tie, coming down and in towards the middle, flatten off the bottom. From the bottom corners of the knot, angle this down and out, and we'll pull that down and then in towards the center. From the buckle, let's step down and add a curve, going up and then down. Let's leave a gap in the center, go to the left side, bend the leg going out and down towards the left heel, move over towards the right, go out and down towards the right heel. Now you want to round out the bottom of the feet. Let's start from the left heel, bend the foot, coming down and then up on the outside. Let's go back to the left side and draw the top of the foot. We're going to bend this up and come down, aiming towards the heel, and then we'll bend that back up towards the inside of the leg. Now I'm going to go back up to the hips and draw the outside of the leg. Start on the left, bending this out, and then down on top of the foot. Let's add a thick sole on the bottom of the feet. So we'll take this curve, step up, and just trace that across. Let's add some more detail to the feet. We're going to start from the outside, bend this in and then down, angle this up and in toward the top of the foot with a straight line. Now I want to trace those lines along the top. Just coming in and then up. Now let's move back up and draw on the arms. We're going to start halfway down the side of the body, curve the arm going out and then down towards the wrist. Line this up on the right, come down towards the same height. Now from the wrist, we draw a small half circle for the thumb, close off the end with a bracket. Let's add 3 fingers on either side. We start from the bottom of the thumb, come down and bend this up around that bracket, step down, bend this out and then up. Now the third finger, we're gonna go out, bend the arm coming up, and then in behind the head. Let's do the exact same thing on the right. Starting underneath the thumb with the first finger, the second finger, and then the third going up, and then in behind the head. Let's add in the sleeve. We start on the inside of the arm on the left, then it's up and out. And we'll line that up on the right. And we'll step up and draw that again. In behind the head on the right. Now let's add two blades coming out from the hands. We're starting on the outside on the left. Just gonna angle this down and out towards the bottom. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Going down towards the same height. Let's go underneath the index finger. Draw that same angle line coming down. Let's connect the ends with a curve. Just rounding this out. And we'll add some splatter across the blades. Let's start on the outside on the left. Just gonna draw a wavy line going all the way around. We'll add a couple of spots. Let's add some on the tip of the right blade. Then add a spot on the inside. Now trace the blade along the outside, going in behind the blood. Now we're going to add those same teeth along the outside. Start on the top left and just continue all the way around. Bending this around that curve. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Now from the top, I'm just going to angle this down towards the blade. Let's finish off by signing our art and adding a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw the chainsaw man. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. You can also drop your requests in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.